What's up, guys? John Hack here with Iron Rebel. I just got done weighing in right at 90.0. It was an interesting weight cut. So I started around 218 pounds, which is definitely the highest I've ever done. No, I think I did the tribute was like a bigger cut. But so with this one, I did the same thing I did last time. I ordered my own little personal sauna, but the one I got was a steam room one instead of the like dry sauna that Steffi and Hayden let us use last time. So I ended up finding a Korean spa, and which was a fun experience because they don't allow bottoms, saw a lot of wieners. That was fun. Anyway, so did that for 2 hours. They had like a 2-hour time limit. Then went home, did the sauna. The dry sauna was about 208, 210 when I got done at the Korean spa, and basically wasn't really losing much with the wet sauna, the personal sauna, because it was only like 0.2 to 0.4 pounds a round, and it's usually about 15 minutes in, 20 minutes out or so. So I figured at that rate I wasn't really gonna get a chance to sleep, and that's how it ended up. Actually stayed up all night, came in, I was a little over, but luckily the scale that I had was higher than what they had here, so I ended up making it. And yeah, we'll see how this weight recomp goes, but it'll be interesting.
Chad Pinson, been powerlifting about 10 years. Coming from Lompoc, California, where I'm stationed at right now. Hoping to hit 800, mid to high 800 squat, 530 bench, and low to mid 800 deadlift. Pretty much it.
Yeah. So what were your best numbers for coming into this?
So best numbers in reps so far has been a 843 squat. I hit 867. It was a little high. I got a little off balance. Best bench was a 535 pause. It was pretty good. Back cramped a little bit, so I think 529 will be fine on meet day. Best deadlift has been 805. I didn't try to go to over 800 during this prep. I was working on my squats a little bit more. Just trying to keep the fatigue in check, but other than that, I feel pretty good.
Okay. And so you could be in the 198 class.
Yep.
And what are you ranked right now in both reps and
Right now in reps, I think I am ranked. Actually, I'm ranked 4th, I think, in reps, and then also I think I'm ranked 2nd in sleeves, right behind John. So all time.
So talk about your prep. Like, did you have any injuries coming in, or how did it went?
So prep went pretty good. I had a little issue with my left elbow, a little bit of tendonitis that kind of flared up before my last meet, but it cleared up about 2 weeks into prep for the Kern. So bench started moving a lot better, which was great. I had a small issue going on with my hamstrings from the wraps. Didn't really have enough time to acclimate to wraps with only 6 to 7 weeks to really get prepped for it. So I had to take some time to kind of let that heal and stuff like that. But I'm feeling really good, so I feel pretty confident the squats will be just fine on meet day. So.
Nice. Do you think you're going to beat John tomorrow?
I hope so, but I do think it's going to come down to whoever misses some shit. It's gonna be head to head the whole time. So after squats, I'll see what I'm working with, and we'll see how crazy he destroys me on bench. We all know how deadlift is gonna go, so whatever. But we'll see. I think when it comes down when that last deadlift hits the floor, we'll see where we stand, and then which one of us has to take down Dan.
Dan Bell, 34. Been powerlifting almost 7 years now. Best total in reps, 2606. Actually, first guy to break 2600. Best total in sleeves is 2485. It's a world record also. Yeah, it was 7 years, and lived in Illinois. Now I live in Florida, living life.
Cool. Talk about your prep for the Kern. How was it doing back to back, and how that was?
It was a tough turnaround. For, like most elite guys know, it was really kind of tough on the system. I did a 1 week deload in between hybrid and here, and I just turned around and just put the weight back on the bar. It was pretty tough. I actually ran into a couple of injuries, but that's the name of the game. That's how it goes.
Okay. Can you talk about like the competitors, and mainly, John Hack?
Yeah, definitely. John's a target tomorrow. Yeah, he's the one and when you got to take down. You know, I've taken second place to the best in the world, and John's been one of them I've taken second place to. Not looking forward to it tomorrow, though. That's for sure.
What's up, guys and gals? We are here at California Elite Training Center in San Diego, California for the Kern US Open 2021. And you know, it's gonna be one of the biggest meets of the year, probably ever. John is feeling great. He had a good recomp, weighed back in about 218 pounds at the end of last night. Got a good night's sleep, so I think he's ready to rock. His two biggest competition, we think today, is gonna be Chad Penson and Dan Bell, who, you know, we'll follow along during the day and get footage of them too. So we'll look, you know, we'll keep close eye on what they're doing, and that might affect, you know, John's attempts too. But at the end of the day, we're gonna do what John can do for the day, take what's there, do the best he can do. Not much else you can do, you know, change about his competitors. So, so let's see what happens.
Walking apart.
All right, okay, Daniel Bell over the 1,025.1 pound squat. Bar is loaded. Let's go, bar is loaded. I believe it's ready. Let's go.
Come on, man. Let's go, man.
Let's go, Dan. Hey. Let's go, man. 1,025.1 pounds.
Settle! 3, 2, 1! Oh, yeah!
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move.
Settle, take your time.
Get out.
Take your time. Race.
Get out the way. Move.
Get out.
That is good. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, record attempt. Let's go. Get up. Let's go. Let's go.
Right now. Come on. You got it. Come on.
Go, man. Let's go. 1,069.2 pounds. Let's get it. Let's go, Dan.
Beat somebody down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
He's setting the all-time world record. Let's go, Chad. Let's go, Chad. Let's go. Give it up for Chad. Let's go. Come on, Chad.
Come on, big man.
Let's go, Dan. Let's go, Dan. Somebody, Dan. Come on, motherfucker.
What's up, guys? So just finished up with squats. Went 3 for 3. Warm-ups went pretty well. They're feeling good. Nothing out of the ordinary there. The plan was to go up by reds till 4, then throw blue on, so 584, and then go 628 for the last warm-up. Just the way that everyone's warming up, changed the second to last one to 606, and then went 639 for the last one. Yeah, it's one of those things that, in the grand scheme of things, 5 kilos here or there is not going to make too much of a difference during a warm-up. Kind of gets frustrating when you got guys that are like, I need a 1 on for, like, it's like, that's your first warm-up, you don't need. So, yeah, so warm-ups went great. Opened with 666. Flew, felt great. Depth was very deep. And then went up to 711. Noticed judges were a little bit more lenient than, say, like the showdown. So I was able to not go quite as deep in the hole as I thought I would need to. And again, felt great. For a third, originally told Andy 738, kind of thought about it for a second, so I go 744, and it's turned out to be the right call. Felt a little shaky, but once I got settled, it moved about as well as it's ever moved, so feeling very good going into bench and deadlift now. That sets me up to, as long as I hit my numbers on bench, I'm very confident the 1,000 kilos will be there. Oh, yeah. So, also going against Chad and Dan, I think, are the 2 guys that I have a chance of winning it. They both went 3 for 3. Chad hit a 400 kilo squat, which is insane. The previous record was 765. It was 865, sorry. 865 was a questionable depth as well. He absolutely killed it. Honestly, like, his 880 looked better than his second from what I saw. And then Dan hit a 505 squat. It was a bit of a grinder for him. He say he hasn't grinded like that in a while. Unfortunately for me, all 3 of us are on today, which I love to see. I think that if that's the case, it's going to be very tough for me to take first, being disadvantaged with the sleeves, but I knew that coming in. So at this point, I'm just going to kind of worry about myself, have the best meet I can have, and just have fun.
Want to hand off?
Chad.
Fuck, man, that hit me.
Good. R is loaded for Ranson Lee. R is loaded. Let's go, John. Let's go, John. Easy 3 for 556, 26. Big money, big money. Let's get it. Bar is loaded. Let's go, John. Go, John. 578 points. Let's go, John.
It's hard to tell with the light. I was like, oh shit, I gotta.
I know, I felt that after.
It's okay.
I got
6.2 pounds. Final finish. Let's get this money, G. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's get this money.
Lock it in, kid!
Get behind Pete, smash it, goes on the bar.
Hey guys, just finished up bench, went 3 for 3 again, hit open with 512, moved pretty good, felt a little bit off on the bench. Second attempt went 556. Didn't feel as good as I would have liked. The lighting, because of the angle of the bench, the light was like coming right down on my chest. It was really, I couldn't see the bar. which I'm a soft touch guy, so it's kind of important for me to gauge where the bar is. That threw me off a little bit. And then, so I went 578, plan was 578, 584. Decided to go conservative, turned out to be the right call. It's definitely a grinder of a lift, but ended up getting it. And turned my shoe light on for that one, so I'm really glad. Otherwise, I would have been pretty embarrassed. But yeah, so Chad went 2 for 3. He hit 512 on his second. I was just doing kind of some Wilks calculations. If I hit 1,000 kilos, he just has to hit 992.5 kilos because he was a lower body weight than me for the Wilks to pass mine. So that equals about 360 deadlift, 793. So I think he's got that. So it'd be pretty tough for me to beat him at this point. Dan went
3 for 3,
3 for 3. He got 606. So he's in a very good spot to win it today. Moving on to deadlift. I'm debating if I want to bump my opener up and go for 1,000 kilos on my second, and then maybe take like a yellow third to try and win the meet. But we'll see.
more. That's it. Last over the Memphis. That's 8 kilo total. Let's see it. He gets locked in his total. All right, Hack. Let's see it, Hack. Here. Let's make some noise. Come on, Hack. Easy opener. Now's where we're going to see where these guys start making some strategic. Come on, let's see it right now. You're live. Don't stop making noise, boys and girls. Come on, get behind you. Easy opener. Let's go, Dan. Come on now. Let's go all the way. And he kept balance this time. Hell yeah. Come on, Shannon! Wake up, everyone! Let's stand! Come on! Come on, Shannon! Let's go, Shannon!
Squeeze hard! Patient!
Come on, Shannon! Well, goddamn, that puts Shannon in first place. Let's see what John and Dan got. TD, bar staying the same for you. Best. Let's go, 3. Let's start making noise. No one stops making noise till that bar drops. Everyone get loud. Let's see it. Come on, Hack. Do not stop making noise. Come on, Hack. Right now. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Dan now. Same thing, guys. Let's keep that energy going. 410 kilos. Dan down. Let's go, Dan now. Come on now. All-time world record total. Bringing his own total. Come on, Dan. Let's go. Let's go. America. John Hack. Make some noise. Hack. Come on now. Do not stop, Hack. Everything. Everything. 903 pounds per Dan Bell. Make some noise. Last lift of the day. For the win. Let's go, Dan Bell. Come on now. Let's see it. Don't stop pulling, Dan. Come on now. Come on. Come on.
Cheers each other. Good. You got it down in front of you. Oh, take a picture. No! Picture first. Picture first. What do they do this at?
You gotta chug it, bro. Right now, take a knee.
Midwest thing? Take a video. I'll take a video.
Take a knee.
That's the thing. I didn't know the call. Wait,
There you go.
chug it.
No, it's chugging them.
Come on, Chad. Yeah, open that throat up. Take down the throat. Come on. What do you got to drink?
You're almost there. I didn't teach him that.
That's good. Nice.
Dan was up there just like looked at it. This was like, hey, Dick. Dan, I didn't even left on the phone.
All right, guys. This is Sunday, the day after day 1. Fortunately, after the meet, just everything's crazy. Pictures, awards, all that stuff. And John has to work today and fly to Boston, so he's not here to do a wrap-up. So after the dust settled, John took 3rd, Dan Bell took 2nd, and I'm here with the winner, Chad Penson. What was your total? 2196.97 with a 642. Wilkes, second best all time, right? So now you had some time to like digest it. How do you feel? What does this mean to you?
So like a lot of people don't know I've been powerlifting for a long time. This is like I've been powerlifting for 10 years, so this is I feel like a culmination of like a little bit of patience, smart attempts, and just really just putting the work in over time. So it finally all came together to really get a 642 Wilks. It's like I can't even believe it. Honestly, I'm just like I can't believe I did that. So it means a lot to me. Out total Dan Bill not out total, out Wilks. So I'm like, oh, hey, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass. So.
Now this is one of your best preps in a long time, right? Without injuries and all that stuff, pretty much.
Yeah. This is probably the longest I've gone. Probably the last like 3-4 years that I haven't had some type of injury that I couldn't train a single lift. I think I was since about November. Not a long time, but since about November, I've been able to actually train consistently for all 3 lifts. I had some issues with my collarbone, bench most of the summer. Then there was COVID. I had some hip pain. That was preventing me from squatting for about 3 months. And that's when November was about the time when I started squatting.
Yeah.
So for my squat to go from pretty much like 400, rebuilding, and then hit 744 at Hyper Showdown, they come here and hit 881 in reps. And I don't get a lot of time in reps. It's
right.
Just, it's hard for me to believe.
Well, I mean, the huge thing is, so this is your second meet ever in reps, or first?
Third.
Third.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we worked out together 5 weeks out,
Yeah.
and he was self-rapping, and then I was like, hey, do you want me to rap you? And then the first day, squats 800 for the first time, PR. And he's just like, oh, this helps.
Yeah.
I'm good at this.
It was really easy.
Really easy. And that's when like it just clicked for him, and then the confidence went up, and 2 weeks later we went up to 866, tiny bit high for all you haters. We understand that, but the strength was there. We knew he had more in him, and he just had to execute, and clearly we did. If you see a second attempt, the power went out, the lights went out. He essentially did that in the dark. And then he got that, and then went up for 881 and blew that up even better. So, he has a lot more in the tank, and obviously we're just looking forward to seeing more from him. And then, so you're going to off season, and then your next meet will be what?
So straight off season for a little bit, about 10 weeks off. Got some pretty intense plans for my squat. Trying to boost my bench up a little bit. Deadlift's gonna go on the back burner for a while. It's a decent spot. Pretty much just gonna be prepping for a showdown.
Yeah.
To really get my sleeves to squat up. I think with since I didn't get hurt here, and just off-season work, I think I'll be able to really put a lot of pounds on my squat, considering the amount of time I'll have. And if everything stays good, consistent, I think I'll be able to put 50, 60 pounds on it by showdown. So we'll see. That's conjecture for right now, but we'll see.
We'll see. Well, we're looking forward to that. It'll be a great battle. The showdown will be all sleeves, raw, no wraps, so Chad can't get that extra 80, 100 pounds. But obviously he's going to be building that up, like you said, and it'll be a great battle. Many of the top lifters will be there as always, and then it's going to be interesting because they're adding a lot of the lifters from different federations like USAPL, which traditionally they're not allowed to jump in there, but just the way the world is right now, they don't care. So it's gonna be a great battle, and we'll see Chad there, and you might see even more from Chad and us because I can't talk about it right now, but we'll see. So good, congratulations to Chad. What do you do with the money?
I don't know.
You didn't.
I only got like a couple grand in like credit card debt from buying a bunch of road stuff, so I might just pay it off.
You're gonna pay that off, build his gym up more, and then.
Yeah. So actually, Bria's like been plotting out, dishwashers and washing machines. So I'm probably gonna get domesticated.
Oh, you think domesticated? Nice. All right, guys. You follow Chad. He's hit 10,000 followers, so he's a legit now.
Yeah.
He's on his way to being an Instagram star. What's your IG name so they can follow you?
King Pinson Lifts.
King Pinson Lifts. So look out for him, and then we'll see you guys next time.